This is the I Love Friends podcast, a subsidiary of Rock Radio. We have Thor, Christian, Louise, James, and all of our friends. We talk about cool stuff and have some good times. Fuck every other show. This one is the best. Okay.
My neighbor has like 6 chihuahuas. And they're all like they're all pretty tough. Whatever.
Yeah.
They broke into one of my chicken coops and they ate that motherfucker and her baby.
It was one?
No, it was 2. It was like I raised that chicken, bro. 2. It was a Herbie. Anyways, so I saw the camera footage. I don't know if my brother can't send it to me for some reason, but it looks like these chihuahuas teamed up strategically. One grabbed the leg, the other one grabbed the neck, and they both pulled until they killed her.
What the fucking shit?
And then they did what dogs do, and they dug under the dirt, and they went to my neighbor's house, who she also has a big old flock, and they killed 3 of her chickens just for sport.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
These dogs need to be shot in the head.
So that was initially my
If
thought.
you change this whole situation to that dog being a person,
it would be the end of the world.
Oh, dude, literally, they'd be like, bro, today there was somebody came home and their kid
And
was
shit
pulled
like that,
apart.
Shit like that's why we have diversity and inequality.
Oh, you're right.
Well, you know, I would totally do it if it was like a possum or something, but like, I gotta like at least be a little bit more dignified on killing this dog.
Obviously, don't kill it. What did the people say? Did they apologize?
I got permission. So
Permission by who?
by the owner.
They said you can kill my dog.
So I went
The
to-
owner of the dog.
Well, it's this big fat lady. And
Does she just not know she
no,
has these dogs?
well, no, the thing is like she really can't get out that much.
Okay.
And when I had to wait for her to get on her porch.
Oh,
And that was
shit.
like a couple days later. And
Oh, fuck.
and no offense to her.
Yeah.
Say, shout out Gilbert
sure
Grape.
she's
Yeah,
great.
it's literally
She's
just
a
Gilbert
great
Grape
lady,
shit. That's what it sounds like to me.
Anyway, she's
Very
really
bomb.
nice. She's really nice, but she
Shout out Marshall.
she said that
She
she tries to take care of him, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, that's bullshit. But
Clearly,
What is
these
this?
dogs
It's a what
they
kind of
don't-
dog is
dude,
it?
they stay outside all day. When it snowed, they
You
were
know,
outside
right?
too.
They should have died.
No,
I was about to say, call animal
got 'em in
control.
the house.
Just call animal control and be like, bro, I don't know whose dogs these are.
Dude.
Just lie your ass off.
Sounds like some
I-
apex predators right there.
I would do that. But it's like I don't want to add to the problem of fucking shelters, dude. Like,
That is true. Maybe
Dude.
you should take the dog and raise them as your own.
Yeah.
Damn, be like that's some deep shit.
know
right
that
there.
does?
I am.
He
not-
wakes up with no chickens.
for reals. For reals.
Fuck. They teach Kilo how to kill.
Bro, Kilo. Oh, fuck, Kilo.
Your little dog.
So what happens the day those chihuahuas try to kill Kilo?
Oh, shit. That's what I was thinking.
Well,
so I
actually,
didn't wanna
they
say
fuck
it.
with Kilo. Kilo always wants to go outside and fuck on him.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Have sex.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. So, like, funny story. I was in the middle of a very important meeting at this job, and during the summer, it's still summer. And my brother texted me, and I got it on my watch. Really important to me. I mean, we're on like a big old fucking oak table, trying to discuss some annuity. It's an insurance plan.
Yeah.
Anyways, I get a text, and it's a video, and I almost played it on my phone, but I'm like, okay. I'm gonna need to step out, right? So I step out, and it's my brother, and he texts me. He's like, dude, he used a different word.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah,
And
as your brother would.
He said, dude, look, something. I have the video too, but I'm not gonna show it. And he's like, something's wrong with Kilo. He's all hard, and he won't. He's like he's stiff. Like he was stiff. He couldn't move.
Oh, okay.
And he was shaking.
Okay.
He was shaking for a minute. I got worried.
Little rocket pop.
Right, so
Yeah.
I'm outside this rich ass person's house, like I'm right next to their fancy doors watching this video, and I look closely. Kilo has a massive erection, and he just he just lost his virginity, and I just told him. It's like I kind of had to talk with my brother, even though his hell was coming through the house all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, just put him inside
Give
the
him
house.
the birds and bees.
Yeah, like just put him inside, wrap him up
Make
in a
him a steak.
blanket. Yeah.
So do you think just so much adrenaline was going through his body?
Dude, I don't know. I'll show you the video, dude. He was shaking. He was hard,
You felt like the Batman and the new Batman would hit himself with that.
dude.
adrenaline?
He was like, yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah. He just stood there. But I feel really bad. But anyways, we didn't even close itself.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, moral of the story is your dog's a man now.
That was a sham.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's the apex around town.
Let me tell you.
We have a bar mitzvah for your dog.
The story you're telling me right now is a lot of deal with the Chihuahua we had. We had this Chihuahua named Tiny, right? Tiny was a fat fucking bitch. Like Tiny was so fucking big, bro. She would get underneath the couch and cut. She made a sack underneath the couch, right? That fabric holding you up. She goes as. She would go inside of it, and it would hold her like a fucking hammock.
Like she made her own bed.
Dude, she made her own
My
bed.
cats do that too.
That's some fat motherfucker.
Yeah.
So
Shout out Chelsea.
Tiny would do shit like that. Moral of the story. One day we're getting some cable in the house, and this is in Austin, and I hear Tiny making commotion. Like that. You just hear Tiny like barking for dear life.
That was really good.
And
It was really good.
and the cable man tells my mom, Tiny was pregnant. Hey, your dog was giving birth. Cable man had to leave. Because this is the time.
He had to.
Bro, this is the time. All right. Back in the day, people used to get bit in the ass by a dog all the time. But nowadays, you get bit by a dog. Oh, my freaking gosh. It's like a witch hunt.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Like, man, if you get bit by a dog, it's the end of the world. It's like literally just a bad. It's like a hate crime happening to you. People amount. They should literally have pet insurance. I don't know if it's out there if someone bites someone.
I think it is, James, but only in like, your dog costs.
Yeah, all right. So check this out. Dog's giving birth. And, dude, the cable man was like, I can't do my job, this and that. And I'm like, you can't do your job because you hear that.
Yeah.
I work with a lot way more crazy than normal, man,
I'm sure.
in my past. And I'm like, you can't handle that? I was only like 4. But I remember my mom. I remember my mom frustrated with the cable man. She's like, dude, he's not even doing nothing to you. It's freaking giving birth. And then he starts like, I think he was upset because I guess they're trying to say animal cruelty. It was probably like 100 degrees outside, but like, ain't nobody gonna pick up slime in a dog. Like
Placenta. Tambien.
Dog placenta.
So, check this out. Tiny gives birth. She gives birth to like 6 freaking pit bull mixed chihuahuas.
Oh damn!
But dude, they weren't even supposed to make the pregnancy. You can tell automatic. Dude,
They were an abomination.
They were an abomination.
Oh my god!
They came out with
them giving birth. That is,
dude,
a form of animal cruelty.
I know. The chihuahuas came to half the size of this can. And dude, you're like, how the hell did she give birth to that?
Yeah,
dude, they didn't even live for like 2 weeks because I think their bodies couldn't handle it.
Bro, that was like some X-Men mutant ass dogs, bro.
So, when it comes to dogs, and stuff
Scrappy,
like
dude.
that, when it comes to dogs, stuff like that, and then we're talking about like I guess you could say dogs like in general.
That dog breeding culture is really fucked when you think about it.
I'm gonna say this right now.
Oh, hell.
Yeah.
Here we go.
What's that new clipping dog with the ears? What are those called?
I don't know what the term
Dobermans?
is. Oh, yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah,
man.
that's just terrible. You're a fucking dick if you do that.
Cutting your dog's
I'll
ears.
cut your fucking ears
Yeah,
off.
there's nothing
Fucked
cool
up.
about that. There's nothing
Like Pancho Villa.
like
Yeah.
you know what's
Yeah.
really gonna mess up a lot of people's head. What I'm about to say.
Let's say it.
All the Frenchies that are born with all those exotic colors.
Oh,
What color are they gonna be in 2040?
that's the truth. That is true.
Dude, they come out with black spots nowadays.
What's a Frenchie? Is that the one that can't breathe or that's a pug?
Same.
No, that's a pug, but a Frenchie's like a
It's like kind of the same thing,
Chad
right?
version of a pug.
Oh, for real?
I think I told y'all this. I was in a facility, and all I hear is, "Where's such and such?" Bro, you didn't hear that Frenchie he bought? He getting it tested. They think it's a pug. I was like, what? Dead ass, bro. I was like, can you imagine if they're like, yo, this isn't a Frenchie, it's a pug, and then you're just like, all right, well then fucking take it. I don't fucking like. Can you imagine?
Well, what's the cool thing
What?
about this dog breed getting popular? Eventually, there's just be so many where everyone could buy one
Oh yeah,
for like a more affordable price.
yeah.
Because I think right now a Frenchie's going for like at least $2,000.
So why is it so expensive? It just takes a long time
They're
to
exotic.
do, or
They're exotic.
No,
They're
it's
the new Zaw.
it's like Jimmy said. They ain't. It's literally what is it? Some
It's
of
a
this,
hybrid, bro.
No,
It's a hybrid.
some of this pin. It's literally supply demand. There's not enough Frenchies.
So-
Every dog I think can only have 2 or 3, and they said that they have to have C-sections, all of them, or else they'll die.
Even the weenie
So it's
dogs,
expensive.
Frenchies and weenie dogs nowadays come out looking like light skins, bro. They got the colored eyes. They got the color. I mean, for
Oh
real,
my
they come
God.
out colored eyes and caramel looking colors.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, that's a light skinned dog right there. Like,
It's Chris Brown, a dog.
like,
Yeah.
everyone wants a light skin.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
it is.
If you hold him up to your ear, he'll be like,
You'd be like, hey.
You don't have to call.
yeah, exactly.
I don't know that's
My ignition.
dog
Yeah.
breeding is like it's so weird to me. Like I feel like it's just not right. Like you shouldn't be doing that because then pugs they're suffering, right? Like they can't breathe.
Theoretically, I mean, all pugs are suffering
Yeah.
because they are born with the breathing problems and all that.
Dude.
But
like-
humans made them be born like that though.
No, pugs always look like that, but
But there was not pugs. I'm saying people bred them to be pugs.
yes at one point. But dude, you know, pugs go all the way back to Africa.
God damn.
Africa and winter.
Are you for real?
I'm not even playing with it, dude. They were known for hunting lions to help as a pack.
But they didn't look like that though.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're bigger.
Imagine like a 6
Well, can you imagine how big German shepherds were in the 1700s
when oxygen was rich
when oxygen was rich
and stuff could grow.
and stuff could grow?
And back when energy was free.
Oh,
We don't want to talk about that.
We can.
Somebody
Good.
comes in the room
That
and
was
shoots
like
all of it.
That was the perfect segue, bro.
imagine?
Dude,
Can you imagine?
that was awesome.
That was hard.
Way to ruin it by talking about it,
For real.
breaking the third wall, and
right.
high-fiving about it.
That was hard.
All right.
Great job,
So-
everybody.
So me and I think James was the one that showed us last weekend. It was about we're gonna get real conspiracy thing, but
Buckle your
it doesn't. It's not really like
Ready to
too
be
far
pissed off.
crazy. Yeah, but it's about this this civilization that existed like between 1,000 years ago to as far back as 100 years ago.
Yeah.
and it was called Tartarians.
Not the
Do you know about this?
Tartarians.
Tartarian.
No.
Not the Targaryens. That's
All right, let me read a little definition real quick. Tartary was a blanket term used in Western European literature and cartography for a vast part of Asia bounded by the Caspian Sea, the Ural Mountains, the Pacific Ocean, and the northern borders of China, India, and Persia, at a time when this region was largely unknown to European geographers. So it is in it's located, I guess where Russia is at and stuff.
Like Eurasia.
Yeah.
And desolate.
And
nothing.
so I have a whole bunch of notes written down for it and stuff, and I'm about to get into it right now.
Let's get into
Let me see. So, all right. So I listened to like a 3-hour long podcast about it. It's fucking crazy as fuck. But
That's
yeah,
information.
yeah. But it was like people like calling in. It's like I know this about this or whatever. Okay, so
I know this.
And then,
Yeah.
and then,
So-
And I've never been to college, but I heard.
going back to what
like,
going back to whatever James was showing us that one the other day. It was like how the cathedrals and like the Sistine Chapel and all these like intricate looking architectures and stuff like these churches like they don't make buildings like that no more. You know what I mean? Like those have been around for so long. So you know how like churches have like stained glass? Like they have a whole bunch of like what is that called? Like windows.
Centerpieces,
They're
yeah.
windows. Yeah. But they weren't
Yeah.
they weren't windows at one point. They were like it was like a mechanism to harvest like free
it
energy
was like
with the air.
magnifying light
Yeah.
energy or
It was
something.
kind of like wind turbines before wind turbines.
Yeah,
So it all goes like
Yeah.
trying to erase history type shit. Like the government doesn't want you to know that there was free energy at one point. They want to charge you for that shit. And this civilization, they had a way to harvest that free energy, and it's fucking crazy. And then
They destroyed all the evidence of it, so there's no real
Yeah.
way to truly replicate it,
So
rebuild it.
yeah, conspiracy theorists say that World War II was a secret agenda. There's a war, but there's a secret agenda to wipe away all traces of civilization. That's why
By whom?
U.S.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, the Nazis were obsessed with the occult. They were trying to trace down all the kind of like
Oh,
religious,
word?
sacred artifacts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude. There's
Some-
countless documentaries.
Indiana
And I think,
Jones.
and let's talk about it. Is it
Wait,
a coincidence that the
what's it
Nazis
called?
were very into time travel? What if they got this shit
were
and they
into
actually
all that
won?
Shit, bro.
Yeah. So what I researched was that there was a big biblical sized disaster called like the Great Reset,
Great
which was
Reset,
Yep.
a big old. So what happened?
Big
What
old
they
kahuna.
described it as, it was
What happened
tectonic
was-
plates like it was vibrating that caused the soil and sediment to like liquefy, causing a massive flood across Europe, and like
Whole bunch
10
of mud.
feet, 10 feet of like sediment,
Yep.
covering
Mud.
like all the buildings and stuff. So you notice like there's some buildings and some like old ass architectures that there was floors with windows underneath the ground.
Yep.
It's covered completely by sediment, but they call them semi basements. So like they were like like accidental basements, but it's weird. Like
it's basically like, have you ever been? Well, I've been inside of an old church before, and I'm like, man, I feel like I'm at the tip of the iceberg. And by what I mean, tip of the iceberg, meaning I'm at like the first story,
yeah,
and then that Great Reset happened, that flood, whatever, and it brought you up to like the third story. When in reality, there's 4 stories, so you're in a 2-story building at the end of the day.
yeah.
That makes sense.
So
What? Like, where's the timeline here?
so the timeline as latest as the 1800s, but it existed. It was like the old atlases, like the world atlases. It's up there in Europe.
I
Like,
feel like
you see it.
I feel like
Picture here.
steampunk must be inspired by this.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
GoPros.
it's kind of weird that like we have all this like mythical shit that's like considered mythical, but where the fuck do we get it from? It had to exist at one point.
Though, man.
That shit's kind of live.
I performed at a steampunk bar as a child.
Yeah. So in my notes it said that the church and steeples, those little like where stained glass is now and stuff. It says were used to radiate electricity through the air, and pictures. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. So basically, it's just so Nikola Tesla was trying to harvest free energy, if anyone knows about that. But
Yeah.
but where did he go? He disappeared.
Kind
And
of like what Kanye was on. He was talking about that on Joe Rogan.
Yep, he was.
How he was against solar panels and shit because it's not like the real solar energy.
yeah.
Solar energy doesn't involve like our idea of generators and alternating current and all that shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking yeah.
Or
See,
direct current, I mean.
So moral of the conspiracy is that there's a civilization that existed and they had found a way to do the free energy, but people didn't like that because they have another agenda. They want to pay. They want people to pay for that shit. They want to
Yep.
profit. Like when we were talking about profiting off of disasters and shit. That's exactly. I mean,
What led us into that conversation? What were we talking about?
when
Profiting for disasters.
like Hurricane Katrina and all that shit, the FEMA
Right.
camps and all that shit.
I
But
think all
yeah.
that stuff is terrible, man. No, for real.
Yeah.
For real.
All right, let me
You
let
can
me
say it's justice
God damn it.
for a lawyer or attorney, whatever, to come to a victim of like a mass casualty or very sickness. But at the end of the day, you know how they're making money off it? By posting those commercials, ads. Were you
You know it costs money to make those too, though, right?
Huh?
You know it costs money to make those too, right?
I know that, but they're making more money by just advertising it. Have you been affected by anthrax? Have you
It's crazy to say that.
grow whatever?
I just-
It's all that stuff, and it's like, don't you think people are more smarter to reach out to a lawyer and yes, they'll do it for free or
Yeah.
give you pro bono? But when you have all these people, all these freaking lawyers and attorneys just stuffing their negative ass commercials. Have you been in a car accident? They're making the money off of it.
Yep. I get it.
That's why your insurance takes care of it.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not. But Chris was.
Anyway, something back on subject. I was
Yeah.
looking into free energy machines, and this is where I got stumped.
Dude, the FBI has a fucking sniper aimed at the
Oh,
window.
dude,
right?
for sure. Looking into free energy machines, all the videos and shit that I was finding on YouTube, of course,
Yeah.
they were like, there were these people who truly, you could tell, like, people that were debunking videos, because there's so many fucking bullshit videos where, like, oh, I made this thing out of magnets and it's gonna spin for. They're like, dude, that's not gonna that's might power a light bulb, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, to do it in a huge, true way, like, thousands of dollars. And the people that were debunking these videos were like, if you really want to do this, they're like, it's going to take a lot of, they're like, it's possible. It's going to take a lot of money, and it's just super illegal if you get caught.
I think solar panels work just fine.
And then, but
You're not wrong.
Anyway, but like this machine, they were saying like you basically have to find
Go ahead.
you basically have to find somebody with
You give me this machine?
a physics degree,
Yeah.
like to build it for you. And even then, like it's gonna cost so much fucking money because like the size of it. And anyway,
Yeah, that's the
crazy shit.
What if you hire someone and the person's like, Christian, what's A squared plus B squared?
I'm like,
it's B squared.
It's
I
just
failed algebra 2. Fuck.
I feel like the government doesn't want anybody to have their own like energy source. Because they're afraid of that. You know what I mean? They don't want
Why,
they
though?
don't want anyone to be self-sufficient because they can't make money off of them. They can't make money off of them.
What about yes, I agree with you. What about like Iron Man? Like,
For real?
No, I've thought about that, Luis.
Yes.
I've thought about that.
like the reactor is just clean energy, right?
Yeah.
And the reason
Yeah, because
that,
this is real.
no,
It
but
is possible, though.
in the event, let's say hypothetically, right? Isn't the reactor like in the movie? It's people want it for weapons,
Yeah.
right? Wouldn't that be a similar issue if we had clean energy like that to
Well, I
use
think
that to?
Weaponize
that's
it.
where clean nuclear energy comes into play, I think. Because that's how they power like what is it? The dams? That's nuclear energy, I think.
Dude,
that
this is
was
a crazy
hydro.
ass scientific podcast.
I know. I thought that was the water, Jimmy.
No, there's some type of
Somewhere in there.
you know what?
something is
I'm not gonna
nuclear
speak on it
that's in
because
the
I
water.
need to do my research before I talk about it.
Yeah, dude.
But
All of
yeah,
us. We have no business talking about this shit.
man. Hey man,
Yeah.
PhD.
it wasn't right for Trailer Truth to jump zero.
Oh, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Welcome to the Let's Talk
It's
About
not
It
okay,
podcast.
Trey. It's not okay.
Yeah. So another one of James's prophecies came true. This podcast that came out as of what is it today? The 30th, 31.
Look, no, look, I'm doing the CM Punk.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
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 You're not the best in the world.
We were talking about something.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? We were talking about Zero.
He was saying why did
Oh,
Zero
'cause-
perform at the barbecue place?
Oh yeah. So
Bucks back here.
I mean, it's not really. It's kind of far fetched, but we brought up Zero, and then literally within the week
Yeah.
he gets fucking jumped. That shit's crazy.
Dude,
that shit's
he's
crazy.
Nostradamus. He's straight up.
We should make a fucking.
that's
we
just
should make an
crazy.
edit and take all the audio files from the podcasts we've ever done. Get it to where we can make James talk as an
Yo.
AI thing, and then we can be like,
Where
I
is the
predict on this
crystal
day
ball at?
For real.
Zero's gonna get
where's
jumped.
Where is the ball?
I
At?
know.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyways. Yeah.
Anyway.
So, moral of the story is the
Anyway.
government doesn't want anyone to have free energy because they're afraid of that and they can't make money off it. I think that's a really horrible thing because money doesn't rule everything.
What about hydro?
can you turn that off?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about like cars that run on water?
Shit.
Dude,
Okay,
I
we've-
don't-
No one's ever been alive
We've
to
talked
fucking
about
see
that.
that.
We've talked about that.
Talk about
but,
that guy that got
I mean,
shot.
you make it, you get killed. That's what
Yeah,
happens.
pretty much. I mean, there's been numerous attempts of people trying to create like hydrogen powered engines and hydrogen power and stuff like within their own area of the land, whatever the fuck. And they don't live too long to tell the tale, bro. Like
Yep.
they reach out to the public and be like, hey, this is gonna be important. Like same thing like goes for I'm about to bring up something crazy in a second, but yeah. So it's just like it's impossible to do such a thing, like unless you keep it to yourself completely. But if you find something that's that like prolific and that like change, like you can change history. You know what I mean? Of course, people want to talk about it if they create some shit like that. It just sucks that like they don't live too long to tell the tale. You know what I mean?
At
Like,
all,
that's
yeah.
fucking crazy.
Regardless, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go. I was
just gonna
exhausted.
talk about like this. Water itself isn't as pure anymore. It's polluted as fuck right now.
Oh,
I
fuck
don't-
yeah.
I bet you that's making that possibility even harder now.
Hey, maybe they're polluting it on purpose.
I
Too.
know this is
You know what's
random.
crazy to me?
Goddamn.
I was telling my sister about this.
Yeah, tell us.
Isn't it crazy?
That is crazy.
Doesn't it just boggle your mind that city water was not? It was literally shit 4 days ago, and they filter it. They clean it so well.
Like poop.
You are drinking water that
You're
was
drinking your
more
uncle's
shit.
piss.
Yeah.
Is that what you just
people
gave
from
me?
day one?
Yeah.
You remember it? Come on now, you drinking your uncle's piss.
So like
Day one fans.
For real.
at the end of the day, man, that boggles my mind.
Yep.
It boggles my mind that was shit water.
Remember, we were like, you make an infinite loop, but you're just shitting and pissing in your shit.
Your uncle's piss in your mouth.
Your uncle's just pissing in your mouth.
What were you gonna
Dude, is that a dirty Jobs episode? Because I would love to watch.
Yeah,
Dirty
yeah.
Jobs lets his uncle
It's
piss in
like
his mouth.
water. That's why there's things called like water treatments. They do that.
Yeah.
Those things go water.
Or like those straws.
Can you imagine though, like on some like, oh, if you go and give a pilgrim a Skittle, imagine giving them a cup of our water from today. They'd probably be like, bro, this shit used to be so good. Why does it taste like this?
Dude, they get like that fresh ass well water. You know what I mean? Like,
ain't too many people
Ain't that-
pissed in it yet.
Yeah.
Well,
so
the well,
must have tasted pretty damn good.
back
For real.
then, you were literally getting water. It was dirty water.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what's crazy.
Frogs and whatnot.
Frogs and tadpoles and
Yep.
krills and prawns.
prawns.
Dead, people.
Dead turtle shells.
Yeah. I mean, but still, I guess it's cleaner than what the fuck we have now because that tap waters be fucking deadly, bro. LA tap water is the worst thing I've ever seen.
What?
Dude,
What do you
it's
mean?
like gray.
No.
It's gray, bro. It was fucking disgusting. I was hungover as fuck, and we didn't have any water in the Airbnb.
Oh.
And I fucking drank a glass of it. It made me like It was like
You were in shambles after that?
I drank like a week. I drank like a weakness potion, bro. Like that shit had me out for 6 hours.
That shit had fentanyl on it.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, bro.
You sipping fentanyl water?
The water made you feel that
The
way?
water made me feel fucking worse, like real bad. Like hell, I was about to throw up. Like it was bad.
Was there flakes and shit in it? Or no?
I don't know.
Fluoride overdose.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It was bad. It was literally
So-
not clear water.
Y'all
That
remember
fat
the
fluoride?
era?
Yeah.
Rest in peace, the so-called mine. But do you remember there was an era where like,
The so-called
okay,
mine?
if this bottle of toothpaste got these colors, it has fluoride in it.
Oh yeah.
I miss that era, man.
That was
What?
crazy.
I don't know
This is
anything
where
about that.
like misinformation was at its peak.
It's like
when Snopes was running the
part
bitch?
with, it's the part with the color, right? But it's like for the printing manufacturing, right?
Yes.
That's what you're talking about, yeah.
So
There's
was that before they said fluoride free on their shit, or
no, not even. It was just like literally some
Some backyard bullshit.
some quick hack bullshit. Like
you bought freaking the regular corn dogs. Well, you know they have honey ones now.
yeah,
Those are good.
that's literally what it was. Hey, that's literally what it was.
Wait, what other examples do you have from that era? I'm
Like
trying to figure it out.
trying to figure it out? He's still stuck. For real?
how to break your iPhone.
Literally,
Era. I remember that.
James did it.
How to
remember?
jailbreak it?
Okay.
How to
break it.
How to ice break it? Like freaking freeze your phone.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Like block your break your phone. Like
Yeah.
literally technically.
How to just literally self-destruct your phone.
Self-destruct your phone.
Oh, is that what that
Set,
could
set your iPhone back to 1969.
Yeah, that's why.
That got you at?
Yeah.
Damn, shout out
I
Zach.
got your ass right.
Dap me up.
Shout out Zach.
Shout out Zach.
So,
Call
like,
back.
I remember that.
Texting me.
I remember, man, I still remember the day that the Galaxy phone posits came out.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that.
What are you getting at?
The era.
okay.
I remember every hoe was wearing a romper. I remember that.
God damn, boy.
I remember
With them cheap ass little sandals.
Kate Spade's sock was
Oh.
bigger than Nike.
Oh my God.
Bitch had James Avery rings as Thanos rings.
Yep, you
They
got
had
him
them-
right.
They had them little Buzz Lightyear backpacks.
Everybody,
Yep.
man, freaking. What else did you have?
Did you have?
Did you
The,
have
the little dinosaur was out.
Yeah.
Disney.
Yeah.
Wasn't it the good dinosaur?
The good dinosaur.
Yeah.
There you go. The good dinosaur.
Yeah.
Man, you had
Never saw it.
hold on, I got a lot more. You had
Yeah, you had a lot of it.
Sunset Air Max Nike collection.
Yeah,
remember,
yeah,
those?
yeah.
Remember that?
You had Griffies.
Yeah, you had Yeti Cup. Yeti Cup came
Yeti
out.
Cup.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
you had
Uh-huh.
literally.
I still don't know.
What was the dog? The dog of that year was like a
God
freaking,
damn.
a freaking beagle probably.
Yeah.
Shiloh 4 probably came out.
Yeah. He's talking about. I'm gonna just take a guess. That was
I
what,
watched
20,
Breaking Bad for the first
20
time.
That was like 2013.
2013,
2012,
2014.
2014.
Oh, that shit was a
Yeah.
blur.
You had
Did we not just talk about this last week?
yeah. What else did you
What
have?
year is this?
This is 2014.
2013, 2014.
Oh,
You had
Galaxy leggings, the
leggings,
upside down
yeah,
cross
yeah.
leggings.
Leopard tone flats.
Hot Topic was just starting to die out a
Yeah,
little
you're
bit.
exactly right.
I thought Topic was going out. I remember going to Banana Republic.
Yeah, we're
And
getting
I saw a
what?
button up. And
That's
I
what
was
they-
like, damn, that's a nice button up. And I got it. But like the bitch part about it was like I was like growing in size. And I bought it. And the next 2 months I did not fit it in, bro.
You weren't growing like emotionally. You were
Yeah.
growing like physically.
I was fucking with Tilly's.
You were telling me about that.
Tilly's, man. Huh?
I had those like little like just like no graphic. I didn't
yeah.
fuck with graphics one year. I just had like a little pocket tee. And I was like baseball tees. It was like my first year
Yeah.
getting. It was my first like year being skinny. So I was like
First year, it's a book, bro.
first year being skinny. 2014.
By Thor Putnam.
Yeah, for real. I was fat as fuck my whole life until that year, and I was like, oh shit, let me do something about this. So I got some slimming shirts, you know, had some
Yeah.
tighter pants and
Oh,
You look good.
Roshi
You look
runs.
good.
You didn't
Thank
get no
bro.
tighter pants. You kept the same pants.
Yeah, I kept the same pants, so
Yeah.
they ended up being slim fit.
Oh, yeah.
But and I had some them Roshi. Oh, Roshi runs.
Hey, I had a red pair, and it looked like someone got crayon on the side of the white soles.
Wait, what?
They were badass,
so
bro.
fire.
Oh, I know what you're talking
I
about.
love
Like the
Roshi.
yeah.
Dude,
Like
those shit. Bro,
Hirachis?
if Nike would have kept it up,
Talk about the marble.
I never got Hirachis. If Nike Roshi would have kept it up,
Don't they still make
would've-
them?
Yes, but I don't know. Actually, I don't know. They would have been beating Ultra Beast right now.
Who makes Ultra Boost? Adidas.
They felt the same to me.
I thought they were
Tell me
before.
Tell me why Kanye was seen wearing the Ultra Boost, not the Roshi.
Damn.
What?
What?
Oh, fucked his
He
head
said,
up.
Wait,
Fucked
what?
his head up. I said, how could, yeah. Come on,
Yeah.
man.
So, if Roshi ones are still around, you think they'd compete with the Cactus Jacks or what?
If Roshi's?
Yeah.
Travis Scott would
Maybe.
make a Roshi.
Dude.
Travis Scott makes a Roshi.
That'd be badass.
They were. I thought they were cool as fuck
It'll be
for
brown
like
with
1
the
year, and then
blue
now
trees.
like they're
Have you-
not cool at all.
Have you seen the? I can't remember what movie it was. It's a Roshi, and it's literally. I'm not even playing with you. You're gonna love it, but it's just. I remember seeing the shoe and like hearing about like how rare it was, and it would kind of piss me off because I'm like, what the fuck? It's a concept ass shoe. The fabric is literally like a fucking potato bags, bro. Like it's like, and
What is it?
at the bottom, I think I don't know if it's Igor or if it's some type of. I think it might have been the Igor Roshi run. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Yeah,
I think it
picture here.
was. But anyway, it was fucked and it looked disgusting. And I remember always seeing that shoe and being like, "What the fuck?"
At stores?
No, like isn't like some people wore it. Like I remember, like I'll show you.
What's like one shoe? Sorry, go ahead.
You know what shoe I remember that talking about hose that I remember seeing throughout the generations?
Huh.
Vans have changed. Like if going, let's just say the first time I ever seen a Van was the pure black one.
Yeah,
All right.
with the white laces.
No, pure black.
Oh, pure red.
Oh, the slip-ons or no?
No, like they just look like really basic
Yeah,
Vans,
yeah.
right? And then it went on to the black and the white laces.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it went on to the white ones. I think right. It was the slip-ons.
Oh, like talking about like fads, like
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
2016ish around there, it was those Vans that were like kind of like Converse, like they had that high, like right here.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm following the timeline.
Right.
But but crazy is because the Vans have been around for like what, like the 80s?
Oh yeah. Right, but they always have that trend.
Since
of that
70s.
one shoe that
70s.
everyone
Since
wears.
70, bro.
What, the Lord's Dog Count start that shit or
Right.
what?
I think it was the 60s.
Oh really?
It was
60s.
66, right?
Dude, I never wore
don't know.
Yeah,
Vans.
something like that.
I had a phase, bro. I like those like oh yeah. Let me see.
Bro, they look so fucked. They have bricks at the bottom.
That's fucking badass.
They look so.
How much are they right now?
I don't know. $325.
Yeah,
Look at
bro.
the lace locks though. It's like fucking
I think,
wooden. Like
I
it's
think
like a
that looks
butt
badass.
muster.
There's a picture here, by the way. This looks badass. Besides that bottom, the sole could be. If the sole was like the same color, like monochrome,
It looks
that'd be
fucking.
fire.
Yeah, it looks fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's fucking disgusting. But yeah, I don't know, like the shoe. What is it called? The shoe.
The shoe game.
Yeah, the shoe game fucking changes so often. Like it's so wild. Back then, we're going back to what you're saying. The 2014, like it was like Roshi runs, fucking Jordans. I feel like Jordans is the only shoe that has consistently not gone out of style.
7 Orions. I remember big.
Huh?
Orion 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I never like Jordans were the ones that never left.
I remember when it came out, the OVO 7 and 6 pack, the Drake. Dude,
Yeah.
I was like, man, those are so badass. And one day I was at the Jamaica. I saw this dude wearing a 6 and a 7, bro.
What
the
the
OVO 6 and 7.
fuck?
I think that shit's
Bro.
goofy as fuck.
No,
bro.
that shit is so badass. Not mix. I don't like. Don't get me wrong. I don't like when people mix it up.
Yeah.
But the OVO 6 and 7s, dude, you cannot tell me those aren't clean.
Yeah.
Nah.
Wait, they're the black with the yellow, right?
Black yellow is a white yellow.
Oh yeah.
White yellow are badass.
He said OVO on that.
What was your first pair of Jordans?
Never had a
Don't
pair
tell
of
me
Jordans.
that,
remember.
bro.
I
Yeah,
remember.
you go ahead. You go ahead. I got a crazy
Some
story.
True Blue 3s
True Blue.
in the 4th grade.
Wow. Cool. I had
that.
13.
Why are you shaking the whole table?
I had 13s that I found in the trash.
For real? Damn, nice. That's a come up. My story is a little somber. All right, y'all ready for this?
Is it like Mike?
Yeah, exactly.
Like
No, it's like holes.
They were replicas.
It's like holes whenever Zero steals the
Oh, Sweet Feet.
yeah.
Oh,
It's like that.
Drink your tea, motherfucker.
That dude's the Old Spice.
Yeah,
commercial.
but okay, so get into it. All right, it's two different things. But for Christmas one year, it was like back when like, fuck you, you know what I was gonna say.
I know the story too. I remember
okay,
it.
so back whenever you know the, you know 12s were like in, like 12s were super in.
Oh hell!
Yeah, they were cool.
Yeah.
I gotta do it. Okay, so 12s were super in, and I'll get to my other first pair that I put on my feet, but it was Christmas like 2013. It was Christmas like 2013 or 2014, some shit like that. But my grandma asked what I wanted for Christmas, and I was like, oh, I really wait, they're 11s, not 12s. I wanted the Concord 11s.
Yeah.
My grandma, give me cool gray 11s or Concord 11s.
So you
And
can
then-
wear them with your little band tees.
Yeah.
Maybe you got
So-
them.
So let me. Yeah. So I was like, she was like, "Oh, I got you a pair of shoes," and I'm, "Oh shit, I'm excited." And like, I'm not gonna tell you what it is until
white
Christmas.
Vans, white
yeah.
Vans, white Vans.
And then so I was like, "Oh fuck yeah!" And so like we were unwrapping presents and shit. My brother, if everyone knows my brother, shout out Marshall.
Shout out Marshall.
He was a
Marshall.
super big sneakerhead back in the day.
Still
and
is.
So he could catch a fake a mile away, bro. I'm telling you. And so Christmas time comes, and I fucking pull them bitches out, Concord 11s, bro. They look shiny, crisp. And then my brother's like, "Dude, those are fake as fuck."
That literally sounds just like it, too.
Dude, those-
Like they're like,
you ain't even took the fucking tissue out. I bet.
No, for real.
Said, bro, them bitches are fake.
So there's like a little part of the Concord 11s that's like supposed to be a different material or some shit like that. I don't know, but it was like it was literally like plastic or it was like some fake ass shit. Bro.
I know what you're
Like,
talking about. It's the carbon fiber
yeah,
on
the
the
carbon
side.
fiber.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be carbon fiber. My brother's like, "That's plastic, bro." And then I told my grandma, and I was like, I was like, they're fake. And she was like, "What?" Like she was like pissed. She was like, "I bought them off eBay."
Oh god.
Bro, she paid like 3 bands, like 300 for him, bro. Like it was yeah. I felt so bad. I felt so bad. And then,
Damn.
yeah,
That's what she told you.
no, for real.
Oh,
And she was like, she charged it back though, so she got her money back.
Yeah.
But I guess she threw them away or gave them to Kyle Thrift or something.
somebody came up for sure.
Yeah, and so those are the first pairs I actually got. But you know, like back then, I'm gonna bring back some memories. You'll see that it's kind of fucking disgusting now that I think about it. But do y'all remember when everyone was like trading like Jordans around and shit? Like, hey, I'll let you borrow my Jordans for a week. Let me borrow your whatever's for a week. And so I was with the cool with the little sneakerheads and shit.
Yeah.
Shout out Zach Stacy.
Yeah, not him.
Super King.
But there's only a few.
bro.
I've always had a big foot all my life, so there's only a certain few people that I could do this with. But we'd trade shoes and stuff, and I'd borrow Cool Grays. I'd like wear like a fucking shit. I don't even. Dude, my fit was atrocious. I wear like a fucking Obey shirt with some khakis, and then someone's borrowed ass fucking Cool Grays, bro. It was bad. But I felt so cool, bro. I was like, damn, like this is what the cool kids be wearing nowadays. I was just wearing band tees and Vans and shit. But yeah, those are my first pairs of Jordans that I've come across. And besides like my brother, like having them all his life and shit. But anyways, yeah.
What were we talking about?
Like your first pair of like Jordans and shit.
Never had a first pair.
I figured so.
I will tell you this though.
Hates everything.
Oh yeah.
Hates everything.
You know what's crazy? The only Jordan that I ever liked and ever would wear was the one, and then
Now look at it.
yeah, fuck. Now fuck no.
I
thought you
hate
liked
when
the
that
fives.
shit happens.
Yep.
No,
think
it's
you was
always
getting fives.
the 4s or whatever. The 4s or whatever, and the ones I've always liked the ones. I always wanted a pair of the black toe Chicago ones. Those are sick, but other than that, no, I'm not a Jordan person.
They're not like my favorite.
Anyway,
I
but
feel you, Christian,
Anyway,
bro.
but I will tell y'all, and I will put y'all. I say put y'all on game, but nobody gives a fuck. One of the first shoe that I remember becoming like truly like obsessed with was the Vans TNT 5. I got them in 2014. I think
Vans
it was.
TNT 5.
Yeah, Vans TNT 5 seafoam
black,
green.
right?
No, seafoam green. Well, they make a black colorway too, but the seafoam green one, that shoe is probably the best shoe. No, it's seafoam green right there.
Oh.
Look, anyway.
Yeah.
That shoe is probably the best shoe ever fucking made. It had the pro insoles.
The laces.
Oh yeah, I remember you wearing those.
Yeah, it had the
Picture here.
pro insoles before like Vans Pro was a thing, so they were super fucking padded, super comfortable. And
wore them
then,
all 4 years of high school.
Oh, just about,
They
bro.
were
I
like
love them
they were like
so
the
much.
Jordan 8s Vans or
What?
the Jordan 8 the Jordan 8 Vans, like Jordan 8s are like very comfortable. They got cushions on each side.
Listen, I didn't even finish it.
I'm sorry.
They were so fucking comfortable. The whole shoe was all suede, and I love whenever there's like I love suede, but especially when something is like all suede. I hate whenever people try to like, oh, we're gonna make this canvas and we're gonna make this leather. I'm
I
like,
like that.
no,
like
I
different
fucking hate
material
that.
on one shoe.
Yeah, no, I like
yeah,
I
no.
like an all
That's
material
weird.
on one shoe. I don't know why, but anyway,
I get
all
it.
suede. All the seams were triple stitched. That shoe was made for fucking quality. The liner, like literally down to the laces, I could not get over how good the
Man,
laces.
you in love
were.
with these shoes,
like,
bro.
dude,
Yeah.
I am.
He's
Dude,
told me this.
I have.
You put your dick in there,
I
right?
have two pairs. I have one. I have my beat
Put your
pair.
dick in that shoe, right?
Literally, I have one beat pair. Then I have one dead stock brand
Hey.
new pair.
One
Oh,
with
you still
beat-
have it?
One with
Yeah.
beat?
Damn.
Huh?
You know, one with beat.
Yeah. One with beat, but
Dude.
anyway, I love that shoe so fucking much. So much to where if I ever make my own shoe, I'm taking that shoe and like literally this is what we're making, but different.
Put the
Dude,
stuff all
I-
over this bitch.
I love that shoe too
100%. 100%. I was there. I saw him analyze all the Vans when we went to the outlet. Like
Oh.
he knows his shit, bro. He
Yeah.
knows his fucking shit
just
when it
love
comes to Vans.
You know what shoes I want?
But
Those woody ones that are all suede. I think they're suede or they're all cams, but overall,
yeah.
What? Oh, go ahead.
That's-
You'd look cool in those fucking Nike like army boots, like the like.
you know I used to wear Under Armour
Armour
boots
ones.
like for the regular.
Oh really?
Mhm.
Damn.
I wore tactical boots. I was wearing some Stolen Valor. I ain't gonna lie.
That was a feeling, bro.
Stolen Valor boots.
Stolen Valor ass boots, bro.
Yeah.
Someone got their fucking legs blown up in them bitches, bro. I found it for like $10 at Goodwill.
Came up.
Yeah, I came up on
That
that
Rothko though.
Yeah, for real.
Yep.
Rothko got fucking obliterated. You remember that? Like,
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
like digital camo, not digital, just regular, like camo shirts. You know, like that narcotic brand. Fucking,
Yeah, they stole that.
they ran that. They ran
pants.
fucking camo through the mud, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, they had Rothko pants as zoomies every fucking.
The
color
digital
you can
camo?
imagine. No,
Oh, yeah.
just like it was like purple,
Oh.
like purple,
Yeah.
orange, pink.
I
Yeah.
love,
Richie,
look,
shut the fuck
all-
up.
bro,
Richie!
That was like you
That's a
saw
female.
that on every bitch's Instagram.
Yeah.
You know, those camo pants with whatever fit.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would love to wear blue digital camo. Just to wear it.
You should.
Yeah, dude, that would look
Join the
tight.
Navy, bro.
Yeah.
For real. What? I want to go back to shoes because I'm actually in. Oh yeah, you go ahead.
I have a whole other subject, but go ahead.
Okay.
Let's finish this.
Okay, real quick. What's like your favorite pair of shoes you've ever owned? But he already answered.
Oh, I got another one.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
No,
All
go
right.
ahead.
Mine is the I can't go wrong with classic white Vans, bro. I had those white Vans for 4 years.
Man.
Those are like my favorite shoes because I wore them the most, and they were the most comfortable. Like for some reason, like I guess I have a flat foot, you know. So like that fucking just little thin layer of insole.
You don't have curved
Help.
soles?
Bro.
Curved soles.
Yeah, that's why my feet hurt all the time, bro. I got flat ass feet. But yeah. Anyways, those are mine. What was your favorite pairs you ever
Oh,
owned?
Converse.
Converse?
Converse, original Converse.
Hey,
Yes, sir. 100%.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
God
bro.
damn.
This is a shoe that I can run in if I chose to run.
box in it?
Yeah, I can box that. And it's really popular in gyms right now for
Oh,
some
yeah,
reason.
I'm sure.
But it's
real,
been
Converse?
popping. Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
popping forever. And if you're part of the cool Converse club like Johnny Knoxville, I love Johnny.
Yep.
Yeah, I can kick the shit out of someone with this shoe. And
Pretty versatile.
Right, I can go to my fucking graduation with this shoe.
You go to your son's adoption, you can go to anything.
Hell
Shout
yeah.
out Converse.
Shout
What
out
about
Converse.
what about you? Your Red Octobers? Your blue one?
That comes second. Air Max 90s are number second, even though they get a couple
Number
more stuff over
second.
time. But the number one pair, and these shoes have been with me through a lot, and I don't own a pair right now, but I will buy some. They stopped producing them. The Nike Humeras.
Picture here.
Nike Humera. I had a pair. I loved them. But right next to it is Vapor Maxes.
Yeah.
Right next to it. And they're all right. What? Let me see.
I was trying to look up what shoe you did.
No, fool. Search up Nike Humera.
How do you spell it?
Humara.
Humera.
Humera. The Nike.
Anyways,
Humera?
yeah.
Nike-
So what would you
but-
want to bring up? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Vapor Maxes weren't like the most
Oh, those are
comfiest.
tight.
They weren't the most comfiest shoes in the world. They were just like agile. Like I could like lift in them. I could run in them. All that.
You can run Greenbelt in them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, me and a pair of Apex on Greenbelt.
You know, that's the last thing you want to see.
Hey, Greenbelt better pay for this itself.
They better pay for my park pass.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
What were you gonna say?
About the shoe. What was your favorite shoe?
I said white Vans, fool.
Oh.
You said you're gonna bring up a whole other subject.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I was thinking about this. I had myself a weekend.
Yeah. Hey, so
I'm sure y'all have had this before. Have you ever just like really deeply not associated with? I guess you could say associated with. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Have you ever seen a character in a movie and you're like, and I know you're gonna eventually like be like yes.
Yeah, I already know where it's going.
Have you ever felt like you see a movie and you see a character and you relate so much to the character? What character is? Go ahead.
I don't want to say. I'll go last, bro. This is bad.
Mine's embarrassing too.
What is it? You want to go first?
If anyone says mine, bro, I'm a fuking
No,
pissed.
He's
Dude.
Fez code.
Let's go.
Let's go.
No, go, James.
Say it. I can't say it.
Why?
It's just like.
I'm gonna say mine.
hell.
Go ahead.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
everybody.
Hello. Wait, we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
All right.
Whoa.
Sorry
Luis,
about
what
that.
were you saying?
Bill Dotrieve
Who's that?
From Freaks and Geeks?
from King of the Hill.
Oh.
Wait,
I thought you were talking about Bill from Freaks and Geeks.
Oh, he's cool too.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say
Yeah, nah.
that. Bill.
Why?
I just, dude, with shit he
Picture
says, I've said before, and I was like, damn, am I fucking Bill, bro? If
Yeah. King of the Hill is pretty goated. What about you? What? You don't want to tell it or what?
Nah, it's not. I don't want to tell. Like, there was one character I saw in the movie recently. It was the new Batman, Robert Pattinson's Batman. I felt like I related to him. Because he was like a man.
Yeah,
he was like a
yeah,
man with a plan. I'm not saying I'm a full on man with a plan, but like
You are.
I know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. You ain't
And then,
clueless.
like I know when a motherfucker sneaking behind my back.
Yeah.
I know it.
It's true.
I know it.
But yeah, I think overall, probably like what's that one with Frankie Muniz?
Frankie Muniz.
Malcolm in the Middle. I felt like I was Malcolm sometimes.
You were Malcolm when Malcolm was in the movie?
You feel like Malcolm of all of them?
wait,
What,
you
Malcolm?
you were really good at
Yes,
school.
no,
No,
maybe.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. Malcolm's just being Malcolm. Felt like
Yeah.
I was
I like how we're saying a movie, right? Or
Your
does it
brothers.
matter?
No,
It
just
could be
recent,
anything.
recent.
Any character.
And then,
What you didn't dive deep into why you feel like Malcolm, bro?
Oh, okay. Just
When you think people are just saying, you think people are just gonna be
No,
satisfied
no.
with that or what?
I don't know. Just think like a lot of it, like
You didn't think about it at all.
Yeah.
You really go fuck.
that, or like you know what? Craig from Friday. How about
Yeah,
Craig
yeah.
from Friday?
Yeah.
I feel like, man, when that guy was having a tough time, like, man,
That would have been you.
yeah, it was me. Hey man, it's a female.
Anytime he was having a hard time. God.
Kick his ass, Craig.
Let him be a man. Let him be a man. Let him be a man.
You want some too old man? No.
You want some two old man? No.
All right.
Go ahead,
Well, that
Thornton.
yeah.
What do you
Come on,
say?
man. Go ahead.
Should I? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, everyone who's a true fan of this podcast knows our favorite movie of all time, which is The Life of Dewey Cox.
I
Walk
knew
Hard.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I wasn't gonna say it as me, but I'm like, dude, you are.
Huh.
So
you are.
more of the movie goes is that it's a parody on Johnny Cash's life, and he lived a very crazy life, and so it's about this alternate Johnny Cash called Dewey Cox, and he
Better than Johnny.
he fucking. It basically starts off as Johnny Cash's life, like he saw his brother get cut in half and shit, and all that crazy shit, and it just like traumatically affected him, and his parents blamed him for it and shit. Not saying I cut my brother in half or anything because he's alive and well, but you see like him living his entire life, and you see like all the trials and tribulations he goes through, and I went through the same shit, bro. Like it was just.
Yeah.
It's just he just lived a crazy ass life, and I feel like
It's
I'm
a
in
beautiful ride.
I'm in the part like in the movie if you've seen it, like, I'm in the part wherever it's like 1967 or 1970s, and he's like, he's in the disco era and stuff, and he goes to India to do acid with the Beatles.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm in that.
Yeah, if only you could just imagine.
Yeah. So I'm in the I've done all my fornicating and all that crazy shit. Like I've all the adultery and all that. That shit's behind me, and I'm in like a little the family little phase right now that Dewey Cox was in at that time.
The piece was special.
Yeah, leading up to that, it's like we joke about it all the time. Like it was literally my life. It was horrible. And I'm not proud of it. Not proud of it all,
It's
but
okay.
yeah, but
It's just the perfect man at this table.
That movie is the reason I started smoking weed.
Yeah,
seems like it. Yeah.
So he lived a crazy life. I lived a crazy life. Now I'm in the calm part of the life. Oh, I don't want to really necessarily
beautiful ride.
Relapse and take PCP and go and run the streets naked. But yeah. But
hey,
we'll work on that. But right now, I'm doing pretty good. But that's me. I was Dewey Cox. So yeah. What about you?
I've always related to Napoleon Dynamite. I love Napoleon Dynamite so fucking much. I like to see myself sometimes. It's hard because throughout the whole movie, I'm like, oh, I'm Pedro. Oh no, I'm Napoleon. Oh wait, no, I'm acting like Kip right now, or I don't know. I love that movie so fucking.
That movie is fucking cinema gold, bro.
That movie's fucking.
We watched it. Me and Caleb watched it recently. It was just fucking so comforting and so.
Yeah, it's so good.
And a lot of it's fucking improv. You know that, right?
Yeah.
He fucking I brought it up the other day.
I fucking met him, bro.
Yeah, that's tight. That's tight. Picture here.
Was he nice?
Oh, he's so cool. Pedro was cool as fuck.
They're good friends in real life.
Yeah. Get back to that in a second. But going back to the improv thing, he that scene whenever he was trying on that indestructible Tupperware, it wasn't supposed to break. Whenever he ran over it with the van, he was supposed to say oh shit, it works, because it wasn't supposed to break, but it broke, and so he had to do improv. And he was like, dang it, and he drives off. So he had to do it on the fly, and then he did it in one take, and that shit's cool as fuck. But yeah, how was meeting them? What I want to know about that.
It was really cool. It was
2 years ago.
Remember? Yeah, it was 2 years ago. Yeah. Whenever I met Pedro was cool as fuck, and I don't know what else to say.
Wait, did you even talk to him much or what?
I mean, I asked him the question that I wanted, because they did a Q&A, and we were at the top of the first row, where the balcony was, because it was at the Paramount, and we sat front row on the balcony, and they had a Q&A, but you had to go downstairs to ask the questions, and I was like, they had a line, I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna wait on that. Shit. So we went to the back of the building, got to meet Pedro because he was walking out, and whenever I asked him, I was like, the question I wanted to ask you that I didn't want to ask was the music from the movie. And he's like, nobody fucking asked that. I was like, yeah. He's like, you should have asked that. There was at the end of it, there was no line. And they were like, anybody. And I was like, oh, I'm too scared. But asked him about the music, because I'm like, that's one of the rare movies. I don't know why a lot of the movies that I truly love, the music in the movie, they might not have a lot of tracks, but it's because like he said, it was a super low budget film. So every song they picked, they had to make sure that's the song they needed. That it was 100% necessary,
perfectly,
exactly for that song. And I asked him, I was like, how did that work? And he's like, that's what he just told me. He was like, it's because we didn't have a lot of money and da 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 da. And he's like,
dude,
and not only that, but and then I asked him why Jamiroquai, and then he was like, oh, that's why
Jamiroquai?
Why can't he whenever Napoleon dances? Hey,
that's the end credit song.
No bad times I'm going through, just dance. Anyway, I asked him, I was like, so why did y'all pick that song? And he goes, oh, because that's LaFonda's cousin's band. And I was like, and I thought he was being for real, but he was completely joking. And he told me, I have no idea why. This guy have no idea.
Oh wow!
You Googled it as soon as
I would have believed it.
For real, but yeah.
Dude, that movie came out 20 years ago, 18 years ago. That's fucking. Isn't that blow your fucking mind,
yeah. Dude, in 2025, 2005 is gonna be 20 years ago.
Dude,
god damn.
Whoa.
That shit blows my motherfucking mind, bro. That seeing all those movies, it doesn't feel that long ago that we were watching that shit as a child, you know what I mean? But now it's what the fuck? Our parents growing up, they were watching Outsiders, Dirty Dancing, fucking Weird Science, fucking
what?
16 Candles, Breakfast Club. They were watching that shit. And now our movies growing up was Walk Hard, fucking Bench Warmers, fucking Napoleon Dynamite, Superbad.
Burgundy.
Yeah, Anchorman,
Yeah,
fucking
one
like
and two.
that's so weird, bro. Think about that
You know how
shit.
many movies? It's so crazy. There's so much more movies that come out now than back in the day.
Yeah,
Right?
it's too many.
Yeah, it's too many.
Why is that? Is it just like the demand or
Can
too much money being around? Like, of course.
quality.
Dude,
Yeah.
movies aren't funny anymore.
Like you can
Yeah.
never compare.
That's like the one genre that's not.
Can you
taken.
compare? But it's crazy to think about. There's movies that are like so bad quality to good quality, like Avengers Endgame, Morbius.
Yeah,
That
Yeah.
Morbius, fucking terrible. Endgame, oh my god.
yeah, for real. I think
Avatar.
Mhm.
Avatar, Walls and Rant. Avatar, Walls and Rant.
Yeah,
Chicken Little.
chicken.
They came out very close to each other.
Yeah.
What, dude? Remember the comedy era? Like during the Walk Hard times. I mean, you
Oh,
were-
dude, comedy was
Oh man, Talladega Nights,
all that shit.
That's all 2007, right? Superbad,
Iron Man,
Yes.
Transformers.
Mr. Woodcock.
You have like
Yeah,
your
Talk about that.
you have like the top like actors. I mean, it was Will Ferrell. You have John C. Riley. You have fucking Jonah Hill at the time. You had Seth Rogen. So all these guys were doing comedy at the time, and like what happened?
Between
Adam Sandler, Rob Schneider. Oh, that's more 90s.
Between
I'll make-
2005 and 2010, between 2005 and 2010, movies were phenomenal.
Yes, yeah.
yeah.
I'd say like 95.
Do you think they're scared of getting canceled?
No, I.
Dude, I heard about
I don't know.
the Jamie Foxx thing.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
Are you talking about the Jamie Foxx?
I didn't say a damn thing.
I know you didn't say anything.
I didn't say a damn thing.
Jamie Foxx wants to make a movie about Robert Downey Jr. playing a Mexican guy,
I heard that shit.
and he's too afraid to make it because he feels.
Oh,
like
Tropic Thunder is another one.
I know, but he's trying to make something like that in this era, but he's afraid to make it because of our
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah,
Yeah, he brought that up. on
Jamie
Rogan.
Foxx.
Oh,
is
Jamie
the one
Foxx.
with the
Oh,
idea,
okay.
but it's all these other characters playing a different race.
What is Robert Downey Jr.? Is he
Jamie
white?
Foxx plays like a white cop.
Yeah, he plays a white cop.
Yeah.
He's supposed to play a white cop in the movie,
Oh, dude.
and then Robert Downey Jr. was supposed to play a Mexican guy.
I feel like
This would be amazing.
let me break it down for you. I feel like in today's day and age with the cancel culture shit, I feel like Jamie Foxx is allowed to do that, but Robert Downey Jr. isn't.
Dude, he's Iron Man.
Dude, he's
Honestly,
Iron
I
Man.
think he.
I agree, but what I'm saying is like, okay, so
Why
he
can't
he
he-
played a fucking black man in 2007,
Yeah.
or 2008, whatever.
Iron
it was.
Man and Tropic Thunder came out in the same year.
Same.
That's fucking wild.
That's when his career came back.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
But what I'm saying is, in today's environment, Robert Downey Jr. cannot do that without fucking taking the heat for it. But Jamie Foxx can. You get what I mean?
Who's a black man?
Yes.
I'm sorry, but why can't he? Wait, what
I'm
race?
saying in-
Sorry, but what race is Robert Downey Jr.?
He's white.
He's white.
He's white.
or he's like mixed with some shit. I don't
Something.
fucking.
His
I'm being
name-
real.
Robert.
Robert.
Downey.
Everybody, you got co-signed by over
His
here.
dad's,
Corrupt Radio. You can do what you want.
what's
Yeah,
his
for
name?
real.
His dad owns
His
the
dad's
down.
a really well-known actor, director.
I thought it was
I
the-
thought
the
he was
towels.
brown. I knew he wasn't Mexican, but I knew like clearly somebody's getting tans. You know.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like it's just let me see.
Pull that up.
I got you.
All right.
Yeah,
He's Jewish.
Luke Wilson.
Come
Owen
on, Chris.
Wilson.
You're gonna be like that.
And German.
Damn.
What? Wait, what?
How did that happen? Wait, what?
He was all born in the 70s and shit, all way past that shit.
Yeah.
But
Shaun of the
in
Dead.
today's like day and age, it's just hard to make a comedy movie without someone getting offended by it. You know, I think people try to steer away from it nowadays because they don't want to deal with that
I was
shit.
saying when he was 20.
That's a Jewish man if I've ever seen one, bro. I ain't gonna
Dude,
lie, like
that shit's happening, bro. Like Chris Rock did a joke, and everyone thought it was bad taste or some shit like that.
What'd
It was
Oh.
it had to do with O.J. Simpson's like the lady he
Something,
killed.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
it's
I
just-
I mean I don't remember the joke, but regardless, the whole joke was in reference to him coming back and hosting the Oscars again.
Yeah.
Which he denied.
He was like, the Oscars invited me, and I took it as in, what if I was the chick that OJ got killed, that OJ killed, and that's like me going back to the restaurant to get my sunglasses.
Yeah.
And he was like, why would I set myself up to get killed again?
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
that's pretty good.
That shit's hilarious.
that is
dude.
really good. I ain't gonna lie, but like people don't.
Like, why are
that.
people so fucking sensitive? Why?
I'm telling you right now.
Why, Louis?
Why?
I saw something that was pretty fucking cool. Even though I don't know.
Gilbert Grape?
Nah, yeah. Anyway, I saw something that's pretty cool. This whole like it was about like the cancel culture, woke culture, like graph shit, the way everything is set up, eventually the 90s are supposed to happen again, as in this huge kick of just like kick-ass, crazy, cool
fucking
shit
please,
is
bro.
eventually, that's what I've been
Late at
hearing.
night, all I think about is you.
Literally, but like literally shit like that makes me want to kill myself. But I've heard like
Shit.
eventually with this generation and generation that's coming up, hopefully somebody go do some cool shit. Somebody do some cool shit.
Here's my question to y'all. Do you think the rest of like the 20th century will play out first? Like we'll have a roaring 20s and a big crash.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
and
dude.
war and
Fuck yeah, dude.
I think so. It's the same old shit.
Yeah.
It's the same old shit. We're gonna
That
have
makes
a war.
perfect sense.
There's gonna be another Metallica. Metallica Part 2.
It'll be me, Christian, and Buddha.
Yeah, exactly. Video here.
All the children of Sublime
Yup.
make their own band.
Exactly.
Dude, see, I think it's just, dang, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Like that is such a good question because I feel like history does repeat itself in the
Oh,
end,
it is.
and it's going to,
gonna be
and
another
that's
world
scary
war.
because the 30s are going to be fucked.
Yep.
We'll
Oh.
see another Dust Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Shit, we'll see a mud flood.
Yep.
Fuck, man. But going back to the
The Great Reset.
Yeah, the Great Reset.
going back to the what you said about that Jamie Foxx thing, like we would eat that shit up, you know, we would love that
Yeah,
shit.
we'd
Like
love
I
that.
feel like comedy is fucking dead now.
Yeah,
Like
dude, it's just like
it's bad.
I saw something on it was some Kevin Hart's show, and it was just weird. Like, I'm not trying to get in a deep conspiracy conversation,
Yeah, dude, of course not. Why would you?
but so Kevin Hart's character, he's on FaceTime, and then the dude's FaceTiming says the word penis, and then his kids are right there. He's like, "Hey man, don't be saying that. My kids are right here," and the guy's like, "Oh, it's just a body part," and then the little girl's like, "Daddy, do I got a penis?"
Oh,
And then Kevin Hart is like, "No, you don't, sweetie. But if you ever do want one day, it's totally okay. This and that. And I was like, damn, they had to push into like all that.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Oh, like an agenda type.
yeah,
deal?
like some agenda shit. I'm like, damn, like this grown man is actually telling this like kid that like this kid wasn't even like 7
Oh
in the
yeah.
show. I'm just like, bro, you.
Ooh, we stepping in some
I know we're
fucking
gonna
murky
water.
water.
I know we're gonna get canceled, but let's just talk about it.
I don't
How
get
do
that
you,
shit.
how do you feel about
Yeah,
all ages
that-
drag shows?
Ah.
How do you feel about all age drag shows? Because
I
I
wanna
was
take
listening
my-
to the
I would-
listening to the radio, and they were promoting some all ages drag show, and they said we mean all ages, and I was like, is there a cutoff? Is it like obviously there's not
I'll
a
say this
cutoff,
right
but-
now, Christian.
Go ahead.
Would I or let anyone take my child to go see that? No. But if we're at HEB, a Target, or Walmart, somewhere in public, and a model
Yeah,
walks across, I ain't got a fucking problem, bro.
Yeah.
This is public,
yeah.
you know? But, like, if, I mean, don't get me wrong, my kid searches up something about drag shows, like, go ahead. Like, I ain't gonna trip.
Yeah.
But, I mean, really, it's like, if they're that curious to see what it is, go ahead. But, like, to take them
Hey, we was
like
curious. at one point.
live, like in show, no, because like, you know, you can let a kid watch South Park, but you can't let them do South Park shit in real life.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like to me, it's just being a guardian, like being a guardian of your kid, and you know, filtering shit out. You know what I'm saying?
That all ages thing is kind of weird.
That's how I didn't know how to feel about it. I
like
really didn't.
18 and up, that's cool. But all ages, like
Because
you know, like
back on
8-year-old.
back on the Jeanette McCurdy shit. What if, you know, their
God forbid.
some
God forbid.
significant others pushing it? You know, them and somebody else are pushing it on this kid to do this, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's all I could think about. It's like, what if they don't want to do it?
What
Yeah.
about wrestling?
What? Huh?
Yeah,
What do you
man.
mean?
You're taking kids to go see violent shit like that. You're
Oh, they love
encouraging
it.
them to try it,
Do it.
right?
Push your brother off the
I
fucking
mean,
roof.
is that not the whole base
dude,
of like the
Louis,
90s?
well, like Louis, go ahead. Actually,
I'm just saying it's comparison.
No, it's a good comparison. I say it's a good
Yeah.
comparison.
it's a good comparison,
But
it's part of our human genetic trail to want to fight.
oh, for real?
To want to horse around. At
Are you entertained now or what?
You know, kind of. But
Yeah.
you cannot tell me at the age of 7 you're like, dude, I just want to put this kid in a headlock or something like that. I mean, maybe you didn't.
I'll tell you this much, Jimmy.
I sure did.
I got a story for you.
Oh, hell.
When I was a child,
Child.
and I say child, I was like 15. It was more like Emery's homeboy.
Yeah.
Shout
out Emery.
Probably like 8 years old. Yeah, Emery. Emery gonna know what it is. Their homeboy who lived near us had anger issues and apparently loved watching Monday Night Raw. Dude, in the middle, like some kid told him some shit, bro, in the middle of like fucking music class. Like they started arguing. The kid, the neighbor just got up and Emery told me he saw like the whole, or I can't remember if it was him or if it was Maddie. Told me they saw the whole thing happen. Goes, picks up a fucking chair and just hits the kid across the fucking face with a chair and busts his shit open, dude.
What the fuck?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And he literally, like, obviously, like, whenever he got in trouble, his dad couldn't even get that mad at him because, like, bro,
That's
he
pretty
loved
base.
wrestling.
That's pretty
he
base, not
loved
gonna lie.
wrestling.
Nah, man. That's so good.
I see.
But how? Okay, so that's what I'm saying.
That's like a person-to-person basis.
That's where you keep your shit at home. Like, if my kid, you know, wants to RKO his sister
Go ahead.
I
at
got
home, I got you. But you
nah.
RKO
I got
a girl
yelled
at
at for that
school?
shit. I could not wrestle my
Oh,
sister.
dude, when me and my sister fought, I mean, we're close to age.
That's what I say. That's obviously not me and Maddie. I'm
Oh
way
yeah,
older
but
than
like,
Maddie.
dude, man, me and my sister, we used to throw hands like on some ghetto shit, bro. Like, dude, me and my sister would go like in the middle of the fucking kitchen. My dad
Is
would just
Mayweather
be-
and Pacquiao or what?
Dude, it was like, you know, the bathroom stall fight videos? Dude, like that, like hard as hell,
Yeah.
dude. Like,
Oh wow.
man, one of us would end up crying because we're so pissed off.
Oh god.
Yeah.
But my dad was just like, after like 3 minutes, hey, cut that shit out, cut it out.
Stop it. Trying to watch House.
And I'm like, she's hitting the fucking lip.
My
Bro.
lips are numb.
Did your siblings ever like make you cry without even like they just be looking at you funny?
Oh fuck yeah, yeah.
Bro, Marshall would be like, he gave me that look, bro, and I was like, I was like, fuck.
Holy shit.
It's like he's scared, like he's about to like beat the shit out of me. Like sometimes your siblings didn't even have to, bro. They didn't even have to touch you. Just,
I love Marshall.
yeah, bro.
Shout out
Like,
Marshall.
shit, I wish I was the older brother sometimes.
Yeah.
Shit. Things we got.
Where's my milk?
Bro, for real. Give me my fucking Dr. Pepper.
Corrupt Radio pay per view. Marshall versus Thor
No,
with the
for real.
gloves.
Oh God.
Marshall was my big red gum.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And more of the story is I wouldn't. I'd wait till my son or daughter is 18 to go to these drag things because you never know.
I was about to say
that goes with anything.
I was about to say it's
You know, I
not,
saw a pair
it's not
of
something I would
nuts.
keep for my child if they wanted to know about it. Like,
Thor.
Hold on. What is it?
nothing. I just said it was like if it's something like they wanted to know about, like at a young, if for some reason at a young age, I'd be
I
like,
would
okay.
educate them.
Yeah, I
So-
wouldn't like try to.
Go ahead.
Hold on. I saw my first pair of nuts. Grown fucking man nuts.
What the fuck?
When I was like 6 or 7 at Half Price Bookstore.
What?
You know who was in the store? You know who was in the store looking at comic books?
Ooh.
That damn hippie Leslie.
Oh shit! Pictures
He was
here.
dressing like a
Pictures
girl,
here. Yeah.
and he was wearing a thong inside the store. Jumped.
Didn't he die?
Yeah, he died.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I looked from behind him. Old man balls just dripping down like some lips. And I was like, oh my God, look at
Yeah.
the drag.
Yeah. Look at him drag.
Dude,
That's,
I'm talking.
Now that's real
On the
drag.
cold half price books floor.
Yes.
There was drip.
No, they're not hitting the floor.
I was joking.
Like, okay, this is. Hold on.
Okay, we get it. We get it. We
This
get
is
it. We get it.
These are
No,
his
we.
2 legs. And this is how much his flagella
His what?
his flagella was falling out.
Yeah.
But like,
Oh god.
I remember seeing his balls, and I was like, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I was like, why do they look so like loose?
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
Why are they
sorry,
so? Why are they so away from his body?
What the fuck?
like, dude, they look like some fucking Great Pyrenees balls, you know? What I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
All fucking dripping
Yeah,
and
just
shit. Like,
swooping.
yeah.
What was your point? Why did she bring this up?
It's because I wasn't forcefully exposed. I just saw it in the public eye.
Yeah.
So what if
So-
from that point James was like, I want to know about what drag is?
Yeah.
But dude, my thing is
Okay.
What is
if my son wants to go see a rap show.
Okay.
Like he wants to go see some rappers, and I'm like, I don't want my son seeing this.
It's the new NWA.
Yeah, it's the new NWA.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I would never do this to my son for rap.
My dad did.
Let's
Okay,
say that. All right, let's just say there's a father out there that doesn't want their son going to a rap show because he doesn't want them to be inspired. Want him to be inspired. He goes to school. All his friends listen to it, so he listens to it at school. That was from his own will. and from not listening to his father.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and if a kid gonna be sneaky and be good at it, go ahead. You know what I'm
Right
saying?
behind your back. Go ahead.
Like, dude, you know how much
is it not a cutoff point though?
The thing is, growing up, you knew you were doing something or you liked that your parents wouldn't like you liking.
Oh,
But you still fucking liked it. And it's just all about the kid. Are they going to be rebellious enough, and are they really fucking with it or not?
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
So that's what it is.
I was just gonna say, like, if you're a parent, you know, you guys have sons, right? And let's just say that on their own they found wrestling,
Yeah.
right? And now they want to go.
Okay. That's what we were talking about.
Right now,
Sorry.
they want to go to a wrestling match.
Yeah.
Let's just switch these fucking universes. Your sons now are watching RuPaul's drag show.
Yeah.
now
How old are we talking?
Let's just say he's
9.
8, 9, something like
Okay.
that. Right?
Okay.
And now you hear about this fucking show that's gonna happen that is
In all ages.
all ages. Are you gonna take them? Because
Oh, okay, yeah.
If
Nah.
I'm a good. All right.
Still nah.
If he's asking, yes. I'm not gonna be like,
Yeah.
hey, son, I know
I
you're
would
7
do
years
it.
old and there's an all ages drag show. Like, let's go. It's definitely on the kid. I don't think I would necessarily tell him like this. I would never tell him, obviously, this is wrong or oh, this is what these people are doing. Like, I would just inform his as best as I can on what's going on.
Jamie's
Yeah.
gonna pull the bell out.
Yeah, for real.
I agree with you. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Like I'd be open to the idea because that's how I do. It depends. So
Yeah.
like if they weren't like, oh, my friend from school invited me
My
to
friend
it.
from school's uncle is a fucking drag model.
Yeah. Then what?
I'm gonna be like, I guess. At that point,
Yeah,
I'm saying like if they were to come to me and say, hey, I saw this or saw something like on Instagram, whatever, something
Yeah.
like that. I'd be like, okay, then sure. But if like say, hey, me and my friend are gonna go to this, I'm like,
look.
like hell you are, I'm gonna go too.
let's say this drag show. They asked me at 9, it's a hell no. But at 14, yeah, I'll go with you.
Yeah,
Or I'll make someone go with you.
yeah. There's
He said,
that's a cutoff point.
He
There's
said
a
you
cutoff
go Christian
point,
to his son.
Yeah, like there has to be I'm gonna be honest with you. There has to be an adult with them because I don't want my son or daughter getting like groomed or some shit.
You wouldn't go.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't go. Yeah, why would
But
they
you
get
say-
groomed?
Because shit like that
That's-
happens
that
in those
doesn't mean
events.
anything.
So
Yeah.
would you take your kid to Hooters?
No, my parents never took me to Hooters.
I don't believe that shit.
No, you want to know?
You never
You
got
want to
taken
know
to
when I went to Hooters? My uncle took us.
Really? And how was that?
I was like, damn, dude, this ass and ass and
I've never been.
How old were you?
like 15, 16.
I got a story.
I was
The homie went to Hooters and his parents kept telling him, "Stop looking." And he was like, "What?"
Oh.
And they were just fucking with him though. But they literally I
That's
think they low key
foul.
got to him because literally he was like, "I'm not doing anything." Like trying to like.
You gotta eat the wings with the asshole.
Literally, yeah. That makes him look.
I've never been there. The only time I've ever been inside there was like for Uber Eats, picking up orders and shit. Like I've never like sat down. I don't know why. Like it's never
Yeah.
interested in me like that.
You never had a
We
beer there.
suck.
Never played pool there.
Nah, I haven't got a pool table, so
Yeah,
I
they
I
ain't
think the
pool
most like sexual or like provocative place I went to as a child.
How many of them?
No, it was literally
Texas Pie Company.
Pecan Street Festival,
Really?
and there was like
What happens there?
there was some girls like this was like when twerking just came out. Like these girls were twerking.
Yeah, I found
just
out about
came out.
twerking at the Jamaica.
Dude, so
Yeah.
shit like that happens there. So dude,
Shaking ass at church.
it was 2013 or
They're
2014.
doing everything at that church.
Yeah.
Well, you know that.
Dude, 2013,
Big Sean.
2014 was when twerking came out, I think.
Sean Don.
You
But
think-
check this out. So we're like, everyone getting a henna tattoo and all that. Country festival. Everyone's getting a turkey leg. And then there's just these thotties shaking ass. Dude, shaking
He
ass.
didn't remember a lot, but he remembered that.
Dude, they were like on their hands, like hands on the floor, feet on the wall. They're just
imagine
shaking ass.
8-year-old James. Whoa! Hey!
I was like 13. I was like 13.
Yeah. Oh, you.
Oh,
It
he was
wasn't,
like,
it wasn't intentional of my
threw your
parents
whole wallet.
for me to see that.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's just if you, like I said, if you catch it in public, you might be lucky to be spanked or something.
Anyway,
that's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, we rely on events so much where we could just go outside and experience it. Wow. You know what I'm saying?
no, not at all. That made
You go to Shutterbomb, the river. The river an hour away, bro. Go there. It's literally free.
I don't understand what your
I don't
point
understand
is.
at all.
Dude, what I'm saying is, we reach out.
You pay to
Branch out.
experience shit that's free.
Yeah.
You go to
Literally.
You go to Barney Springs pool,
No.
but the river's right there.
If I want to go see them,
Anyway,
I was about to say something really bad.
well, this is
If you go to Barnum Springs, you're gonna see a lot of weird shit. Like I remember that as a kid going to the pool, dude. I remember seeing girls near the dog water topless when I was like child. I was like 7, 8, 9.
Near the where?
In the dog water at Barnum Springs.
What is dog water?
Dog water,
Like
was a
shallow?
shallow. Area.
Oh, okay.
There was just little midsummer looking girls,
yeah.
tops off and all that. And I'm like, oh man.
G Willikers.
I'm like, Mom, I'm not looking. But it was just like that.
Yeah.
And then like,
What the
James, quit swimming by them dogs.
I'm like, oh man. I was looking for tadpoles. I'm sorry.
I thought I saw something over here.
Mama the current
Yeah.
taking me.
Yeah.
But man, like, I don't know, man. I think it's all up to the guardian, you know, like.
Yeah.
We had to talk about this the other day. Like, it's just, dude. At the end of the day, that your child is your responsibility.
Very true.
And what they see on the internet, that's on you, bro.
Yep.
At the end of the day.
It is.
Like,
It wasn't on, it wasn't on our parents
do
whenever
you
we was
think,
looking
do
up
you think
shit,
our
though.
parents would have been okay if we saw blood shows in 7th grade?
Oh,
What is
you're
blood
not wrong.
shows?
Like
Like-
people getting killed and
Oh,
shit like
Do you remember that in 7th grade and 8th grade? I remember kids were always showing other kids videos.
I wonder
of
if
that.
that's a
Do you think your parents would be okay? The parents would be
Knowing
okay.
that.
Hell no, they wouldn't. That's like murder.
People die every day,
like
bro.
it is.
It is murder.
Anyway, thank you all.
Moral of the story is don't let your children do something that you wouldn't do if you was child.
Just don't censor your life.
Yeah. Hey, your kids are gonna see naked women. They're gonna see
Hooters.
naked dudes. They're gonna see balls in front of a bookstore.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah, and it's
This is life.
Stay away from pills, too, man.
Stay away from pills.
Yep.
Yeah, this federal shit ain't fucking
Nope.
funny.
The
bro.
government doesn't want us to have free energy.
They don't.
Jordans are pretty cool sometimes. This
When
has
they're
been
not
I
fake.
Love.
Yeah, when they're not fake, Jordans are cool.
Don't ask for Jordans for Christmas, and don't let your grandma get them on eBay.
Shut up,
Yeah.
Amy.
This
Shout
has
out,
been
Mimi.
I Love Friends.
This has been I Love
Love you,
Friends.
baby.
Love you, baby. Bye
Love
bye.
you, baby.
Shout out, Emmy.
Bye-bye.
Shout out, Amy.
Shout out, Hank. Shout out, Marshall.
Hank.
Shout out, Hank.
Thank you.
Come on, holla, brother.
Green silks and silver shoes, warm evenings, pale mornings, bottle blues, and the tiny golden pins that she wore up in her hair. Brass button, green silks, and
What if we book Eddie Murphy for a cameo and say,
Corrupt Radio.
every Tuesday. Corrupt video. Hey guys, you're listening to fucking Corrupt Radio right now, and if you're not listening to it, then you gotta be listening to it, because this is where you get everything, all the information, all the facts, all that shit.
Everything and nothing at once.
And you really just gotta think about that. Okay,
Yes.
Bro, can I have some water?
go get some, bro. We're taking a break, fool. He said it.
He don't want to get up.
Look, you don't want to get up.
Big
You
ass
fucker,
bro.
big
Chappelle. I'm gonna get some water, please. I'm gonna chew some gum actually then.
You got the same gum.
Motherfucker ate 5 sticks the first
Look
night.
how pressure it is right
We
now.
went to the fucking gas station the other day. And he was like, I saw him grab it, and I was like, Christian, put you on it. Was, hey, well, nah, he did.
Good ass gum, right?
I used to love gum as a child.
Right.
Yo, for real?
Oh yeah.